Japan surrendered. The war was over.
Pandemonium broke loose here 2 hours ago. Firecrackers are all over. You can hear them now, I know, across the street. I'm Kenneth Carroll from Arizona. Okay, boys. Goddamn war's over. What do you got to say about
this? This is the happiest day of my life.
Oh, it's a wonderful, wonderful thing.
Journalist Heinz Pohl was a German Jewish immigrant living in New York.
There were so many people today in Times Square. Mostly young boys and girls who were kissing each other and getting drunk. Every soldier and sailor was embraced. The sky was blue and full of violins. But this first day of peace reminds me of the first day of war. The same strange atmosphere of uncertainty. It is not yet time to celebrate, because we must worry.
Many months later.
An iron curtain has descended across the continent. Behind the line lie all the capitals of the ancient states of Central and Eastern Europe. All these famous cities lie in what I must call the Soviet sphere, and all are subjects to a very high measure of control from the Moscow.
People of East Berlin, you've clearly seen how this old fascist government has done. Very poorly. Join the communists. Join me. We can expand the state. We can protect the rightful citizens of the Eastern ideology of building a socialist state in this great city.
Coming to you live from CNN News. Early 1961, West Berlin is an island surrounded by the German Democratic Republic, the showcase of the world, the capitalistic American sector of the West. East Berlin is just a few steps away from the Russian sector and the capital of German Democratic Republic, also known as GDR. At this point, Berlin is still able to move around the city freely.
Going to be an anti-so-called democratic protective wall from Eisenhower, the man of the United States, who thinks his ideas of a democratic government is right and just, well, you know what? I say we're all different. I don't mind. His crazy idea about communism. All us communists are a huge threat to him. I don't think so. We'll call it the wall of shame.
Actually believe we're gonna pull this off? I don't know, hopefully. I'm sorry, I can't let you get beyond this point.
What do you mean you can't let me get beyond this
You know
point?
what I mean. You try climbing up that wall, I'll shoot you.
Toronto, my old comrade, why did you come?
Gorbachev, if you want freedom, peace, and prosperity for the Soviet Union, I demand you open that gate and knock down that wall.
Back to CNN News. On November 9, 1989, the Berlin Wall was torn down. The Communist Party announced a change in the city's relations with the West. Starting midnight that day, citizens of the GDR were free to cross the country's borders. The wall was torn down as a symbol of the fall of the repressive East German Communist government. Thousands of Germans demolished the wall with sledgehammers, pickaxes, and other tools. Open the door.
How did you get here? They knocked down the wall.
Where's Marilyn?
Did she make it? Last I saw, they dragged her away. In honor of Marilyn, from the past to new beginnings, may she look down upon us.
To new beginnings.
Bye. Exactly, was that hard?
Go open the door.
Hey, how did you get here?